An energy transfer line that transmits natural gas exploded on Thursday, setting off a 2-hour fire in the rural area west edge of Houston. Me and the Economic Ninja was talking about this earlier, and he said it was cutting off some water to some farmers as well. I'm not sure how, but let me know if you've got anything else to add to that. Next, Greg. Some liquid welding metal glues are rated for fuel. He's talking about the hole that people are drilling in fuel tanks. I have never had good luck using glue or JB Weld on gas tanks, but there might be some newer ones out that work well. If I had to do it, I would probably try to find some kind of rubber plug or something like that. But check into glues. There could be some good ones now. Thanks, Greg. Brian, I had a major problem getting refrigeration business to my pizza shop. I also noticed milk going bad sooner than later. I got a trick for you on milk in just a second. Michael, he says, freeze, can, or cook immediately and only buy in bulk. He's mainly talking about chicken. What he says is happening is when you buy in bulk, you're getting it frozen usually. Keep it frozen, and then when you get home, you can either can it or keep it frozen. The store, he's saying when they don't sell it by the package date, the stores will reduce it into like drumsticks and thighs, smaller packages, where it will sit for another few more days. So take it on yourself to buy the bulk, keep it frozen, and can it. And then you can eat it whenever you want. I can tell you what we do is I keep frozen chicken. I'll take it out, put it in the refrigerator. We have a little plastic bucket that I keep meats that are frozen in to unthaw slowly in the refrigerator. And when I go to the store, I'll put the frozen back on the back. I'll consume this. As soon as I take it out, I put another frozen in the plastic bucket and let it unthaw while we're consuming this. So it's a rotation you can do with your frozen meats. We've been doing it for a while, and it's really nice having freshly unthawed chicken all the time, or whatever you want, hamburger, it works the same. Thank you, Michael. Doug, most stores around northern Colorado are out of Rotella T6 diesel oil. Online prices are crazy. Rotella T6 was expensive to start with. I can't imagine what it is now. The oil shortage, the can shortage, whatever's going on seems to be sporadic. Nobody can really pin it down yet. One guy in the comments said he was starting to see it in boxes, in bags. So it puts me in mind of like box wine. That's how oil's starting to come. So it could be a container issue. Thanks for sharing, Doug. TK says, I would like to receive more information on logistical issues because I'm a logistics officer in the military. I'm also a prepper at heart because I have a degree in emergency disaster management. Get over to the Telegram channel. It'll be in the description. If you're having a hard time getting there and you're on a laptop, you'll have to download the application and then go to the video and click the link. It should take you. There shouldn't be any problems. If there is, reach out to me. I will help you through it. Greg. Greg works at Walmart in the Auto Care Center in Southwest Missouri. We have price changes every day throughout the store. I'm assuming they're going up. And yesterday we received price changes due to clearance our SuperTech brand oil. They're deleting it. We currently have little to none on the shelves as well to sell. We are wondering what, if anything, will fill that large space on the counter. Let me know if it's something that we don't need. It seems to be like there's a glut of goods that we don't actually need, and the stuff we actually need is in short supply. Oil has been very hit and miss recently, but have noticed less and less coming in. Okay, Phil says, you were talking about food going bad last night. It made me think. Back in the day, people used to drop a $50 into their milk to make it last longer. Silver $50. They also used to put it in barrels of wine. When they were coming over the ocean, it would help the wine stay fresh. And now, Phil's saying put it in your milk, it'll help it stay fresh. So, and he also says he made a colloidal silver generator. It makes a solution and you can put drops of it in your milk and it will make the milk last longer and the people that drink it last longer. Silver is very good for the human body. Thanks for sharing, Phil. I might have to try that one day, put a jug in a milk. One jug without and see which one lasts longer. This man says there are A-10 warthog practicing landing on civilian roads in Michigan. There's also, he says and I put both of these links on the Telegram. 1,000 Russian rail cars in Finland being seized. I'm thinking that they're getting ready to land on roads and streets over there where the war's going on. So I hate to talk too much about it because I don't know a lot about what's going on. We get a ton of propaganda over there, but things are really ramping up over there, and I just hate it because it's going to get a lot worse. What's going to happen overseas is really going to make us sick, I think, when we see the people starving and stuff like that. It's going to be definitely worse over there. This lady says, hello, I have a good report. I love good reports. My local Walmart in Carlinville, Illinois today. She says the automotive aisle was fully stocked, nothing missing. They had 5-quart plastic bottles of oil, several brands. They had plenty of wipers, batteries, filters. Even the baby formula was 70% full. She said it had been almost empty for a while. There was at least 5 brands that still have a limit of 5 items. So she's 45 minutes south of Springfield, Illinois. Thank you for sharing that. If you need some groceries, the Carlinville, Illinois Walmart has them. Cool. Okay, somebody sent me something on China as the global exports of antibiotics originate predominantly in China. I'm not going to read you all this, but what you need to know is if you need blood pressure medicine, blood sugar medicine, stuff that you can't really live without, go ahead and see if you can talk to your doctor about getting a little extra, start stockpiling, you know, that kind of stuff, especially when it's from China. When they decide to shut the spigot off, it would absolutely kill this country fast, just in the stuff we get from there as far as antibiotics and medicines. So that's just something I felt like I needed to bring up. Get your medical supplies. I'm fixing to have a link with Jace Medical. You don't have to wait on that. I want you to get whatever you need to get now. And M&J has got some stuff on Telegram about how to get prescriptions legally, telemedicine type stuff. So get over there. You can get in the chat and she'll help you out there. She's awesome. Okay, this is from M&P. This is a whole email right here, and I just highlighted some of the things. This is what she's doing with water, and I'll talk about the water a little bit too. It's so important, guys, that you secure water, filters, a place to store water, collect rainwater, whatever you got to do to have water, because you don't last very long without it. She says about a year ago, all of our fish died, and so did our plants. Made them start thinking. Since switching to zero or live straw or Berkey for all our consumable water, we have seen a huge improvement on our health just by changing the water they drink. The EPA is still allowing fluoride to be added to our water. They also use chlorine in some of the processing. Their standards aren't for long-term health. They are setting standards based on 5 to 10 year analysis of damage. Okay, I was raised on distilled water. The water where I was from smelt like chemicals. When you distill it, it's just clean as it gets. There's no minerals, but we shouldn't be getting minerals from our water anyway. Minerals just give it a flavor. You should be getting minerals from the good food you're eating. But now, I cannot get water at a restaurant or all the places we've been traveling to my face. It stinks so bad to me. And people drink it like there's nothing wrong with it. It's like their body just says, that's just water to them. I can smell it from this far away. It is awful, the chemical smell. And when we were growing up, the small towns around had their own water tower where they treated their own water, and sometimes it'd have tadpoles in it, and sometimes it'd smell like a chemical plant. So your relationship needs to be between you and your water. Take out the middleman that's piddling with it, or you can at least filter the water you get from the tap. She suggests a Berkey, Life Straw pitcher as well. So secure some type of way for the water you consume at least. Have an awesome day. Later.